everyone who will take questions for Coach Elander.
What went wrong for Brandon there in the eighth?
You're just spraying the ball a little bit. I mean, credit to LSU, they did a good job of kind of squeezing him there. But at that point, you got to come in and attack the strike zone. We have 100% confidence in Arv to be able to do that. And for whatever reason, he wasn't able to get it over the plate. And idea was to be able to get him through Jake Brown. You know, that's a guy that can change the game in one swing. And he gets us out of there, and then we were going to go to Rudy and let it roll from there. And clearly the wrong decision looking back now, but the theme of the deal needs to be you got to lead late in the game, you got to attack the strike zone, dominate the average play. Same things we've been talking about for weeks around here, and it starts with me. I got to put him in a better position to get that thing done right there.
Why did you elect to pull Mac after that seventh, and did you consider pulling Arvidsson at any point during those three straight walks?
No, not really on Arv. Again, had confidence in him, want to give him a leash and let him run. You know, he's been phenomenal for us at points throughout the course of the year. And, you know, Mac was rolling through his deal where he's got his deal with diabetes. It's in and out. He's got 94 pitches, 7 innings, gives us a chance to win. I thought, I mean, again, 1 walk, 10 punch-outs. That's as good as we've seen him throw. And we challenged him, hey, Friday night, you're a guy that has handled this in the past, and gives us a chance to win right there. And, you know, again, you're going 7th, 8th inning or 8th, 9th, and you got a chance to get 6 outs with a lead on your home field. We should be able to pick 5 or 6 different guys out of our bullpen and throw them out there and get it done. And but when you don't throw strikes at times, a good teams are going to get you, and that's what happened to us tonight.
You said it was clearly the wrong decision. Was that Arv or Rudy that you're talking about that?
Well, both, because we didn't win the game, right? You can look at it and guess one way or the other. Ultimately, it's my fault. Whatever the decision is, it's, again, have conviction in the moment. You know, we're going to give Arv some trust and some leash right there. Walks the first couple guys, and again, hey, he can get through this, and he was trying to shoo me away from coming to get him right there, but we like the matchup with Cerna, and then Curiel's a good hitter, and Bo's been throwing the ball well. I think that's the first homer he's given up all year. So, again, it's the wrong decision if it doesn't put us in a position to win the game, and that was the case again tonight.
Were you always going to go to Arvidsson in the eighth, or did the length at the bottom of the seventh affect anything there with Mac?
No, that was always the plan. I thought we'd get us through 7 innings. We were in a good spot. The way he's been grinding through the last few weeks, and 100% confidence. So we talked about earlier in the week was have a chance for Bo or Arv to have the ball in their hand with the game on the line, and didn't get it done tonight, but we'll get it back to them again, and they will in the future.
A couple balls left the yard tonight, but I think it was 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. What went wrong with those ABs late in the game?
I think it's just, again, some guys chasing down out of the zone and some big stuff that LSU's rolling out. It's, you know, mid-90s with good sliders and some angle and some deception and some different things. But, you know, again, there's a couple at-bats there in the big moments where, hey, Grimm does a good job of walking, or if we see the ball up a little bit better. Off Evans, it's kind of a conflicting deal. He's throwing pitches with ride, but the balls at the bottom of the zone do not get hit. So you're having to look for pitches up in the zone. But same deal, left too many guys on base. You know, you got a chance at one more big hit to blow it open. And Friday night in this league is unforgiving if you don't get that done.
Have you seen any common denominators in the way these last 4 SEC games have gone?
Yeah, they haven't been good. That's the simple way to look at it. And we're right there, and we can talk about if and that, or, hey, can we do this better? My challenge to the team was, including myself included, is we all got to do our job a little bit better. Whatever your job is, whatever your task is, there's no word for almost in this league. And we can talk about this or that, but, you know, again, this is another game where we had a lead. Late in the game, we'll get a chance to get it done, and we haven't done that. So we need to make the adjustments to do so.
I feel like the number of close games y'all have lost is affecting players mentally late in games when y'all get back in these situations?
I think that's a fair question, but no, I thought our guys' mentality was good. I thought they've been attacking, and, you know, Arv right there again, I went out to get him. He's trying to shoot me and say, hey, I got this right there, but it was time to move on right there. But no, our guys, when they wear this jersey, they show up and they want to compete, and they've been doing that for a long time around here. And again, baseball, the door swings both ways. We can go over any cliche that we want, but we're riding these games. We just got to finish, and we all got to do our jobs better.
Are you kind of worried about how they respond to another gut punch of a loss?
No, I think cigars are good in this league, and we'll figure out how tough we are real quick, because this league can knock you down, and it's about getting back off the mat. And this is baseball. It's a 3-game series, and we still got a chance to win a series on our home field. So looking forward to a good response, and Tegan Coons will lead us out of the gate tomorrow, and got Appy ready to rock and roll. So the crowd was amazing tonight, gave us a chance to win with the environment here. You know, our guys expect when they hook up to have a chance to get it done, and we need to do that tomorrow.
What do you like about Landon, and was that what you envisioned when you made him the Friday guy for now?
I just thought it was poised for the most part, which is kind of different because he's a little fiery and he'll have those moments. But I just thought about how we went through the day. Like, it was just a little bit like, hey, I've been there, done this before. And, you know, it's his 4th SEC start or whatever it is now. So we expect him to continue to get better, but it's real stuff. And I thought he was just pitching, you know, instead of just trying to drive heaters or miss with the breaking ball down. You know, this was one that meant a little bit more to him, and he competed very well. So that's another thing that stinks because he was good tonight.
what do you like about Landon in that Friday night role? Why was that something they decided to go with?
Just competitiveness, and we haven't won on Friday night in a couple weeks, so we got to keep mixing and matching. And there's some lefties there that, again, Landon struggled with, but I think with the adjustments that he's made, he's continued to get better and better week to week, and that's what you want. And you want poise and competitiveness and stuff on Friday night in this league. I think he checks all those boxes, so he was really good for us there tonight.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Josh.
Yes, sir, Nash.